Hi, I'm Trishita Bose and this is my show Young in Nature, where I talk to young climate activists about the climate crisis and everything they are doing in their parts of the world to keep our earth cleaner and cooler. Today I'm talking to Jodie Bailey-Ho from the UK, who is a campaigner for climate education associated with organisations like Mock COP and Teach the Future.
Started to get a big focus on climate education through UKSEN, doing like school development and like youth outreach groups through that. And then Teach the Future came along because UKSEN was a parent organisation. We had a parliamentary reception, we held a teach-in during the pandemic, a green recovery for education. That was a big thing during the pandemic, especially when we were lobbying like Rishi Sunak, when he was the Chancellor at the time, to come out with this green plan.
She co-founded Teach the Teacher, which is an international youth-led project that aims to bring students into their own schools to talk to their teachers about their experiences of climate change.
About exploring what it's like to be a young person in the climate emergency and talking about things like climate justice and climate anxiety, which are really big phrases in the climate movement. Teach the Teacher has been incredibly successful. I mean, last year alone, when we were just kind of testing the waters, we managed to run it in over 20 countries and 45 schools across the world.
She talks about Mock COP and the enormous influence young people hold in affecting policy change on a global level.
Young people can influence governments. Teach the Future and Mock COP have done it. Young people are going to be the ones inheriting a future very heavily changed by climate inaction. So for us to be speaking about that now and trying to lobby governments to put into action things that will help our future so much is so important.
She talks about the need for climate justice everywhere in the world.
Climate change is going to affect different people based on their identity. As a woman, as a person of colour, as a disabled person, all of those things will change the way that someone experiences climate change. And so we can't just fight for one thing in one country. We have to fight and unite with people across the world in the global south so that we can all help each other and lobby the world leaders that are going to make this change, because we're so much more powerful when we stand in unity with each other.
For her efforts towards climate education, she was awarded the Jack Petty Environmental Award in August this year.
She seems to be on the right path. More power to her.
This is me, Trishita Bose, signing out. I will see you next time.